Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Pisces, October 25, 2021. For much of the day, transits continue to encourage you to make time for relaxing, familiar, or quiet activities. You crave growth and improvement, particularly in a relationship, with money matters, and family or home affairs. It's a fine time to release a burden or heal a grievance. You're not afraid to follow your instincts right now, and this inner confidence becomes you. Solving a mystery or puzzle might figure strongly. You might seek active involvement with a project or cause or something that fills you with purpose. You are more aware of the things that you can offer to the world and excited about sharing. Later today, the moon heads into your sector of joy, and conditions are good for feeding your spirit. There's a nice and smooth flow of creative expression. The moon is still in Gemini, which means that you may feel restless today. Since the lunar energy is naturally divergent, it can lack direction or attention span. It also squares your sign, so the idea of committing and following through with a plan of action may be challenging. You could have a lot of ideas or projects in mind but find difficulties in getting going or finishing what you started. If anything, you should lean into the intuition sun in Scorpio for a bit of direction at work today. Follow your gut instinct. Knowing that by this time next week Mars will not only have left your financial sector but won't return until 2023, makes it even more important to make these final days count. Knowing that Mercury will stay on for another 6 days after Mars leaves in order to focus on your financial choices, decisions, and plans leaves you free until then to first focus on the warrior planet's mission to see you take your financial power back. Someone in your professional life will go to bat for you today, and this will make all the difference in the world. Suddenly, a situation that looked completely hopeless now has a great deal of promise. Your colleagues are greater assets than you think. Get in touch with your feelings today and communicate them to those you care about. Use the celestial energy to empower your own relationship with yourself as well. Like with any relationship, ask yourself what you really want from yourself: a healthier lifestyle, more friends, less time at work, more fun on the weekends. This kind of honest chat with yourself will create changes more quickly than you may think. Start with now. What would make you smile? What makes the moon's return to a playful part of your chart even more of a treat is that it returns to find the sun in his early days in an adventurous part of your chart. Unlike when they clashed as a full moon last week, the sun and moon are in harmony, and this is having an especially positive impact on the playful and adventurous side of life's fence. In the early days of the new working week, this makes the work-life balance reminders of recent days timely. When the moon returns to your romantic sector every 4 weeks, these can be the most romantically charged days of any month, but even more so this time. While the moon will always form a friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune, in retrograde motion as it moves through, it not only returns to find the sun in an adventurous part of your chart but will move straight into a friendly aspect. A mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia will deepen over the coming days. With the moon hovering over your passionate 5th house of love, romance, infatuation, and self-expression, you're emotionally preoccupied with themes surrounding your love language and desires for affection. Keep in mind that the sun is simultaneously energizing and revitalizing your expansive 9th house of adventure, belief systems, and personal philosophies, so you may be looking for ways to explore your horizons when it comes to dating and romance. Whether it be over the internet or perhaps via stepping outside of your comfort zone, you're ready to take the leap. You can't go wrong if you follow your heart. It's all about the journey.